Yeah, welcome to this great course, WordPress development, plugin development, using Ajax form and short code. A lot you're going to learn from here. We're building from scratch. So we have this is the front end aspect where you have menu entered. You learn how to customize this theme, how to enter this. So event registration, so you can register an event. So we have this and also this part. So after that, what we're looking at more is, let's start from the dashboard. From the dashboard, you're going to create a plugin, and that plugin will sign it. If you go to plugin, you can see it here, activated. This is the plugin. You can deactivate and activate it. And once you activate that plugin, it takes it. You can see this menu is created, and here you can see this is every event. You can create an event and take a short code and add it to a page, to any page, content, post, and the likes in any of your WordPress pages. In here you can view the registration. You can see, you can view who registered and when they registered. You can edit. So when you edit, you can see the form are already pre-filled into it for you to edit, and this has a wizard week stuff, and you can activate or deactivate here. Also, we can delete too. You can, when you click add new, you can see it's just new record. These are default number of sects. What we're trying to do is that for every hall, let's say you have a program you want to do, for every hall you have number of people that can attend. So let's say for the main auditorium is 150, conference 30, and the banquet 155. So what this application will do is, at the point where you create, once you register from the front end, so once this is done from here, I'll just show you how it goes. So from the front end, once you register for an event, let's say you click this, you add the short code. You can see the short code is what we add here. If we edit here, you see that this is a short code. Just add the short code in it and you have it set. So you have the registration here. It takes the title of the registration, then the body of it, and it tells you the current allocation you have. So we have the auditorium, the conference room, and the banquet. Let's say the auditorium is filled, it will move to the conference room automatically, and when the conference room is filled, it moves to the banquet room automatically. So here, and then you see a progress bar showing you. So if we register now, if I use the same email to register, watch, I just type in test and click register. You can see the error message, sweet error message is coming out saying error in registration. You have already registered, please check your email. And also we're sending email to the user to say, okay, this is your registration ID, which you can use for entrance. So if you do that and you want to register and you have a different email, you can do and register in, and you take number of attendants you want. Is it 5, 4, 3? If you take more than that, let's say we take 10, and then say we enter the record and click submit. You can see it's telling you 10 slot, no 10 slots left for this registration. Registration is closed. So once it gets to that point, it tells you it's gone. So once you have if you have, for let's say we have for banquet, it's going to tell you register for 5 slots and the likes. So let me say I'm registering for 4 slots, and it's going to tell me okay, test, and let me add this email and this phone number, and I click submit. You see successful, and the registration number is also here immediately. It gives you response, so it calls to the database, get response, and all that to you. Registration number and email also will be sent to you once you get that. That's what we're doing here, and we're able to, once you can see now you have 1 slot left, so it calculates it, and then the progress bar also goes with it. So for every point you can register, you can add a new one. Let's say Google Google Summit, and then let's say this is the registration, and then you can check the date of the event or the service. So you can say this is the date and say Google Summit is here again. So you just click it, activate it if you want it to be activated, click it, it's submitted. So once you go back to this, you can see Google Summit, and you can take this code, this event code. You can now create a page under this. You can create a page or a post, whichever one. You create a post and you just say Google Summit. Registration. So what you do here, add short code, and this is it. And you click submit. Once you publish, yeah, you have it. When you click, it takes you. You can see Google Summit. Summit begins here, here again, and then it tells you the allocation where you are in. You can see it is auditorium, and the auditorium is what 150 space left. What if I register now and make it? And I take 10 from it. Let's see, thanks. Let's take 10 from it and click register. Successful. You can see my registration ID is there, and the form is cleared automatically, and you have 144 left. So once you finish from auditorium, it goes to the next, and then that is how it goes to the last part. How cool is this? So this is an opportunity for you to learn with building it with you have your form, you have also a database where you call your records and the likes, and we have all these menus. We'll look at how to just amend all this and creating all these parts. We're going to do that. You'll also be able to learn for the database aspect. So you can see at this point we are creating a database. So you're creating a database from your end and also imputing the records and the likes. So you'll be able to create database tables for yourself. You'll be able to create tables from your plugin. Immediately the plugin is activated, the tables are also created immediately. So we have those tables also here. We'll be using IDSQL. This is it. You can see some of the tables we have already in this point, where you have your records all listed in it, and also we'll be looking at all that parts where the registration is done. You see the registration is done, and this is taken, and we use it down into the application. So majorly, if you look at what we have, we're also looking at getting the bar, one we call progress bar. So you have the progress bar. It's calculating every end of the application. What is this application going to do? What are we using? So you're going to learn a lot about. You're going to learn WordPress plugin development, WordPress installation, how to install your WordPress with Laravel. Also, you will learn how to install, how to use your IDSQL to check your database and the likes. Also, we will be using Ajax. So you can see Ajax is the one that is submitting this. Everything that is doing is going in and is getting JSON response to the front end. You will still learn a lot about how you can use WordPress plugin to do other things. So we have a CRUD, they create, they read, update and delete. All of that functionalities, we all have them in this tutorial. Also with this, you should be able to use a switch alert. So we're trying to use alert where you see the notification coming up, and not as it's coming up with records too. It's coming up with data. So it's not just sending the data, it's sending the data and it's also getting response at real time. So you are going to learn a lot here, and everything we have here, we're going to put it also. The source code and the line will be given to you. You can access the source code, you can look at it, both the every part of it you get to utilize it. This is an opportunity for you to learn, key into it. I'd love to see you in the course. If you have questions, you have comments, please put it on. I would like you to always put your comments, and also rate us. Please rate us. We need to grow too. And if there's any part you feel you don't understand, you can let us know. For us, we want to learn. We want to also teach you so you can learn. So if you have use cases that you also like to share with us, we'll not mind to get that and also create a course around that if possible. So thank you a lot. The other part that I didn't mention is when it comes to you using your programming skill and how you can also do some conditioning. If you check, the conditioning that is in here is quite lots, which gets users, and after getting users registration, it moves to the next stage. If you are not up to that stage, it tells you, and then if it goes to the next stage. So there are a lot of calculations going in here, and this will broaden your understanding when it comes to programming and logic too. So it's an opportunity for you to learn. Don't miss it. I'd love to see you in the course. See you right there in the course. I remain Kingsley, and we can do this together. Thank you very much.